Steeley is a master teacher in every sense of the word. Just enter her second grade classroom at Coweta Central Elementary, and you'll be mesmerized by the creative, hands-on, creative projects, custom-made games, and interactive learning that Dr. Steeley designs for her students. Through her brain-friendly teaching style, Dr. Steeley delights in creating poems, songs, and movement activities to help students master every concept. She engages parents in children's learning through their weekly newsletters and a class blog entitled The Little Red Wagon. Dr. Steeley enjoys teaching all ages and has, in her 42 years as an educator, taught at the elementary, secondary, and college levels, serving many years as a tenured professor and coordinator of student teachers at Oral Roberts University. Jill's passion for education has led her to earn her master's and doctorate degrees, as well as national board certification, and set a powerful example for her students on the value of lifelong learning.
A lot of times when I visit her classroom, they will stop me before I leave and do a recitation. And many of those are things that she herself has come up with, that she's created for the students as memory devices to help them with the learning in second grade.
Not every child learns in the same way, and so I need to be very versatile in how I present information.
She also has a huge passion for her kids. It's evident in how she works not just with them, but with their families, whether in conferencing or daily emails.
She involves parents in classroom activities. I believe she just makes the parent feel like they are important.
It is critical to get the parents on board. The child needs to see that the home and the school are working together as a team.
You guys lead the cheer.
It's so exciting to see when a child catches on to something. It's so exciting to them, and you've got to reflect that to celebrate with them when they have little victories along the way.
This is her calling, and every step of her teaching career, she has tried to improve herself.
My kids call me Dr. Steeley, and the reason for that is they don't generally know a doctor besides a dentist or a medical doctor.
Even though she has above and beyond in her education, and you wouldn't think there's a Dr. Steeley teaching second grade, that her heart and her passion was to be in public school and working with these children.
"15 years later, this young wife and mother returned to begin her teaching career with first graders in that very same room. 42 years after that, I stand before you tonight, grateful to God for His calling to teach. Who made tonight's honor possible? Well, first of all, I'm grateful to my parents, Jack and Eunice Edwards, who highly valued learning and gave a college education to my brother Mike, my sister Julie, and me. I gratefully appreciate my husband and children's sacrifice and love and patience and support through the years. You've been instrumental in helping me arrive at this point in my career. Thank you, Clyde, Cheryl, and Earl. I'm thankful to some very special teachers I had along the way in the elementary and secondary levels who ignited in me a passion for learning and the realization that I could achieve my goals. I'm especially indebted to the mentors I've had through the decades for demonstrating excellence in action. Teachers and leaders like Judy West, Dr. Clarence Oliver, Judy Wakefield, Rebecca Barr, Dr. Carolyn Bauer, Dr. Kim Boyd, and Dr. Jean Mosley showed me that a depth of knowledge is only part of the equation of being an excellent educator. I'm grateful for the hundreds of kindergarten through college-age students I've had over my career. They've taught me so much about learning and teaching and have challenged me to acquire effective classroom management skills and inspired in me a creativity to meet their needs and to persevere through every difficulty. President Boren, I salute you for your long-standing support of public education and your vision for public education. By conceiving of and implementing this very foundation, you've touched the lives of so many and focused attention on the best of public education in this time of when it's popular to beat down education. A shy first grader entering the classroom so long ago never dreamed that she would still be in a classroom some 57 years later. I loved school back then, and I still drive to work with a smile on my face every day, even now. Thank you all for recognizing this antique teacher's efforts to make a positive difference in the lives of my students. I'm very appreciative.